5 days until Christmas Eve, a time when families are blessed to be together. But for a family in Utah, Christmas has come early, sort of. Their daughter, Madeline Allen, just 19 years old, went missing a week ago tonight. But she was found by police on Saturday, and perhaps just in the nick of time. She was trapped in a basement, a coal storage area to be exact, in the home of a 39-year-old man named Brent Neil Brown. Brown's been arrested. He's facing multiple charges, including aggravated kidnapping, rape, and obstruction of justice. Here's how the crime unfolded. Maddie went missing from her dorm at Snow College in Utah. The next day, her parents got a suspicious text from her phone simply saying, "I love you." Police traced that phone 87 miles away from Madeline's dorm, where she was last seen. So, it was in the town of Loa. They began a house-to-house search in Loa, and at one home, they saw a person with a small frame and blonde hair when they peered through a basement window. So they knocked on the door, and the man who answered said he was home alone. He wasn't. Maddie was in the basement, naked and covered in coal. Her personal effects and ID were upstairs in a suitcase along with a gun. Madeline said she'd been held there for 5 days and that Brown threatened to go after her and her sister's family if she tried to run away. I'm joined now by Ed Smart. He's the father of Elizabeth Smart, who herself was kidnapped in Utah out of her bed in 2002 and found alive 9 months later. Ed, it's good to see you, and we always meet under these circumstances, but when I heard about Maddie's story, I could not believe the number of similarities, the threats against her family, taking her away and keeping her, in places where no one would be able to see her. And then, but 9 months later, you found Elizabeth. 5 days later, the police found Maddie. This must be just an incredible story for you to take in as well.
Well, it's just a moment to rejoice in. I mean, the day that Elizabeth came home was just overwhelming to us. And, I'm sure that is very much the way it is for the Allen family. And we're so happy for Maddie that she is home safe and that, life can move forward. The not knowing during that 5 days or the 9 months is just incredible and painful. But what a Christmas present to have her come home and to be there safe and sound. That's just a blessing.
Do you know if Elizabeth knows about Maddie's story?
I'm sure she does. The publicist that we worked with has also been working with them, and so I'm sure Elizabeth is well aware of it. And it's just one of those happy moments to hear that, the end result was something that was wonderful. And
let me ask
so
you, Ed.
So happy for them.
I mean, the end result truly is something to rejoice about, but it isn't the end result. I think if anyone knows it more, it's you. There's a journey ahead for Maddie and for her family surviving this horror. What advice can you give to her family in order to help not only themselves but their daughter survive this?
Well, it is a journey. I remember roughly the day after, the comment was made to us, well, you think you've been through hell already. It hasn't even begun. And I thought, don't tell me that, because nothing could be worse than having our daughter lost, and now we have her home. So nothing can be worse. It is difficult, and it is hard to go through the stages of a trial, trying to bring justice about. And really, the bottom line is trying to avoid it from the perpetrator from getting back out there and hurting somebody else again. And, that's something that, we don't want those type of people out in the public, basically predatory efforts to try and take our children. And, certainly with her age, I think there's a really important lesson to be learned, and that is, when you're online and you're chatting with somebody, you can't assume that you've earned their trust and that you can take chances. And I think that's really, really a take home for every parent and for every young person out there. You want to make sure that, if you're meeting somebody, they are who they say they are, that, being out in a public spot rather than, going with somebody, I think that's a very, very difficult situation. So we're just so glad to hear that there is a happy ending to this nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, that is a big difference between Elizabeth's case and Madeline's case, in that she did meet reportedly the man in the chat room, and that he did pick her up. But no matter what, that crime is a crime. Kidnapping, rape, and obstruction of justice has nothing to do with meeting someone online. It is a crime, period. I do want to ask you a little bit about what you just said, Ed, and that is, and I've got about 30 seconds left, the parole situation. That's got to be just a horrible thing to have to go through.
Well, I think that, you just have to take it a day at a time. But one of the most important things is to know what's in front of you, know what's going to come up, what Maddie's going to have to go through, whether there's going to have to be testifying. A lot of things are, the family's just unaware of. Certainly we were. And so, those that are fortunate to have their children come back home. The prosecution process is very difficult, but one of the most important things is to know what's coming up and to be able to deal with that in a manner that you're aware of, rather than being taken by surprise.
Ed, I am so thankful to be talking to you, and I can't thank you enough. And please wish Elizabeth well for us as well, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and very Merry Christmas to the Allens.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. And that leads me to our quiz question for tonight. In 2020, there were almost 90,000 active missing persons cases in America. What percentage of them involved someone under 21? There are your choices. The answer after the break. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.